Today our topic is what the ancient Greeks thought about success. The ancient Greeks had a lot to say about success, and their ideas are still useful today. They believed that success was not just about money or fame, but about living a good and meaningful life. They thought deeply about what it means to be successful, and their thoughts can inspire us to think differently about our own lives. First, let's talk about the Greek idea of arete. This word means excellence or virtue. For the Greeks, success was not just about achieving goals, but about being the best version of yourself. They believed that everyone has a unique potential, and success comes from realizing that potential. For example, a musician shows arete by mastering their instrument, and a leader shows arete by making wise decisions for their people. The Greeks thought that success is not something you get from outside, but something you build within yourself through hard work, discipline, and self-improvement. This idea reminds us that success is not just about what you have, but about who you become. The Greeks also believed in the importance of balance. They called this idea Sophrosyne, which means moderation or self-control. They thought that success comes from living a balanced life, where you don't go to extremes. For example, they believed that too much wealth or power could be dangerous if it leads to greed or arrogance. On the other hand, they also thought that too little ambition could hold you back from achieving your potential. The key was to find a middle way where you strive for success while staying humble and grounded. This idea is still relevant today, as many people struggle to balance their work, relationships, and personal well-being. Another important Greek concept is Eudaimonia. This word is often translated as happiness, but it means more than just feeling good. Eudaimonia is about living a fulfilling and meaningful life. The Greeks believed that true success is not just about achieving external goals, but about finding purpose and joy in what you do. They thought that Eudaimonia comes from using your talents to contribute to the world and living in harmony with your values. This idea challenges us to think about what really matters in life and to focus on the things that bring us lasting satisfaction. The ancient Greeks also had a strong sense of fate and destiny, which they called Moira. They believed that everyone has a role to play in the world, and success comes from accepting and fulfilling that role. This doesn't mean that they thought we should just sit back and let life happen. On the contrary, they believed in the power of effort and determination, but they also recognized that some things are beyond our control, and that true success involves accepting what we cannot change and making the best of what we have. This idea is similar to the modern concept of resilience, which is the ability to bounce back from challenges and keep moving forward. One of the most famous Greek philosophers, Socrates, had a lot to say about success. He believed that the key to a successful life is self-knowledge. He said, "Know thyself," which means that you should understand your strengths, weaknesses, and values. Socrates thought that many people fail to achieve success because they don't really know what they want or what they are capable of. He encouraged people to ask themselves tough questions and to reflect on their lives. By doing this, they could make better decisions and live more authentically. This idea is still important today, as many people struggle with self-doubt or confusion about their goals. Another Greek philosopher, Aristotle, had a different but equally valuable perspective on success. He believed in the importance of habits and character. He said that we become what we repeatedly do, so if we want to be successful, we need to develop good habits. For example, if you want to be a good writer, you need to write every day. If you want to be a good leader, you need to practice making fair and wise decisions. Aristotle thought that success is not just about what you achieve, but about the kind of person you become through your actions. This idea reminds us that success is a journey, not a destination, and that we need to focus on the process as much as the outcome. The Stoics, a group of Greek and Roman philosophers, also had a lot to say about success. They believed that success comes from focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot control. They thought that many people waste their energy worrying about things that are outside their power, like other people's opinions or unexpected events. Instead, they encouraged people to focus on their own thoughts, actions, and attitudes. The Stoics believed that true success is not about having a perfect life, but about having a calm and resilient mind. This idea is especially useful in today's world, where we often feel overwhelmed by external pressures and uncertainties. The Greeks also valued community and relationships. They believed that success is not just an individual achievement, but something that happens in connection with others. They thought that we are social creatures, and that our happiness and success depend on our ability to build strong and supportive relationships. For example, they believed in the importance of friendship, which they saw as a way to share joy, support each other, and grow together. They also believed in the importance of contributing to society, whether through leadership, art, or service. This idea reminds us that success is not just about what we do for ourselves, but about what we do for others. In addition to these ideas, the Greeks also had practical advice for achieving success. They believed in the importance of education and learning. They thought that knowledge is power, and that the more you know, the better equipped you are to make good decisions and solve problems. They also believed in the importance of hard work and perseverance. They knew that success does not come easily, and that it often requires sacrifice and effort. But they also believed that the rewards of success are worth the struggle. Finally, the Greeks believed in the importance of gratitude and humility. They thought that success should not make us arrogant or complacent, but should inspire us to be thankful and to keep striving for improvement. They believed that true success comes from a combination of ambition and humility, where you aim high but stay grounded. This idea is a good reminder that success is not just about what you achieve, but about how you handle it. In conclusion, the ancient Greeks had a rich and complex understanding of success. They believed that success is about more than just money, fame, or power. It is about living a good and meaningful life, becoming the best version of yourself, and contributing to the world. Their ideas about Arete, Sophrosyne, Eudaimonia, and Moira can inspire us to think differently about our own lives and goals. Whether you are striving for personal growth, professional achievement, or a deeper sense of purpose, the wisdom of the ancient Greeks can guide you on your journey. Success is not just about what you have, but about who you are and how you live. So take inspiration from the Greeks and aim for a life of excellence, balance, and meaning.